All right, Pat here from Shred Shack Radio. We are here with Brent from August Burns Red. Thanks for calling in, man. I know that times are hectic as hell these days. Thanks for the call.
Absolutely, no worries.
Yeah, I've been trying to get all this stuff sorted out because, obviously we were waiting for you guys to come by here. You guys were scheduled to be here with Killswitch and Light the Torch at the beginning of April. Unfortunately, that had to be postponed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a shame, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah. So we're here to talk about the new album you guys got coming out, Guardians. It's out on April 3rd. Everything that we've heard from it so far has been fantastic. We've been really holding you guys on a level that we come to expect from basically everything we've gotten from you guys. And the stuff from Guardians sounds really good on our end. We're just wondering, when you went about creating this album, what did you have in mind when you first started writing it? Like, did you want this to be a continuation of the sound from the last album? Did you want this to be totally fresh? What was your mindset going into it?
We wanted it to be just kind of straight up, just heavy record. That's kind of what we were going for. We had Fan Anthem last time that had a lot more experimental stuff on it, and we wanted to try something different this time. So there's it's a little bit more straightforward, but it's still just like a normal heavy August Burns Red record. We have, I think, more tracks that are easy to hold on to after first listen, but then we also have the tracks you need to dive a little bit more deeper into. I think just this record, we went more on the side of the songs you can get right away, whereas in the past records, we've had a few of those songs in the record, and the more complicated songs dominated the record. This time we just kind of flip-flopped that a little bit.
There you go. So with the album that you got coming out here, and I always just like this because whenever there's an album that's come out with such a long gap in between, Phantom Anthem obviously came out in 2017. You guys had put out an EP in between then, but was there anything straight from Phantom Anthem that you just couldn't fit that was going right onto this album?
No, not at all. We don't tend to write too many songs just because the songs are pretty complicated. So usually we'll have like one or two B-sides per record. Sometimes we don't have any B-sides, and that's just because since it takes so long for us to write just one song, we don't, have like 20 songs written or anything like that, and then we're picking from the best. Usually if we wrote it makes a record.
There you go. So with the singles that we got so far, I was very happy to see that we got a very well-produced music video out of this for Defender. You guys have never really lacked on the good music videos, especially the visualization for a lot of them. Are you friends with a lot of artists or like performance theater people? Because
we have, for the last couple records, have used the same two directors for almost every single video. Sam Helene, who works with Fearless, has done a couple. He's the one who did the Invisible Enemy video with the puppets, and then a guy named Dan Fusselman, and then the company and the Cameron that he works with has directed some of them as well, and he did the most recent one with Defender. I love comics, and when we finished the song Defender and we're listening back to it, I'm like, guys, we have to make an animated music video with it that looks like a comic book. And luckily for me, all the other guys agreed, and the label thought it was cool. And then the next step was getting Dan to say, yeah, that's possible to do that, because I wasn't sure how much time we would have, and if it would at all be possible to get the quality of artwork we wanted in time for the release of the video. And he knocked it out of the park with even some time to spare. Couldn't believe it, but it came out really well.
Yeah, I have friends who are in animation. They're in California right now, and they tell me that the one thing that they cannot handle is deadlines with this sort of stuff. But just the still art for this must have taken so much effort and time into it. It came out fantastic.
Yeah, that's what I was super concerned with. I know how much time it takes to make a comic book, and the fact that they were able to get this together for this was really impressive, because I came up with the idea in December. So I was expecting it to be like a big fat no, it's not possible, but then they rallied the troops and got it done.
So it came out, from concept to presentation, it took 2 months.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. So with the album coming out soon, and you've got a couple of songs out there as kind of a tease there. Is there anything that you're holding back on the album that you're like waiting for people? You're really excited for people to listen to once they get a hold of the full album.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's my favorite songs. Didn't get released yet. Bones and Defender are great songs. I think they were easy picks for the singles for us. But my favorite songs haven't even come out into the world yet. So I think that there's so much of that I'm excited for people to hear on this record, and I think they'll be surprised. I think a lot of people expected us to go, a little bit softer. I think a lot of people expected us, take things kind of easy, but we definitely did not do that at all on this record, and I hope that they're surprised when they hear it.
I want to actually ask you about that because I remember hearing you guys when Messengers came out for the first time, and I remember thinking to myself, like, there were so many bands that came out in the mid-2000s who unfortunately just kind of faded out of existence. There's some that stuck with it. You got you guys, Killswitch Engage. You got a couple of bands that are really high-profile cases of just sticking to your guns and staying with the act. But I think the one thing that I got to ask you is, like, do you think it's because you transitioned your sound so much and you changed so much, or because you stuck to the sound that made you get that grounding in the first place?
I think for us, we came out and our band was extremely linear. We weren't following the whole verse, chorus. Okay, we're going to sing now structure that was really popular in the early 2000s in metalcore. So I think that we struck maybe a slightly different chord for a lot of people than some other bands. And then we saw that people really liked that, and we just went for it. We grew our sound from there, and we kind of built, what August Burns Red sounds like. And then the whole goal from there on out is to kind of expand our sound as much as we can in the niche that we've provided ourselves with, and I guess the little subgenre that we provided ourselves with. And our fans seem to like it. Our fans seem to be growing with us. So that's what we're going to keep doing. I think for us, we have so many fans who've been so supportive for such a long period of time that we really want to keep them happy. We want to make them happy with every release. And then, but we also have to grow and be happy as musicians. And I think that just like the style that we provide ourselves, we can continue to do that without having to change too much.
There you go. So the album's coming out on April 3rd. Of course, because of everything that's going on in the world right now, the current tour is postponed. But what do you guys have planned for the direct future for the August Burns Red?
So for us, up next is hopefully a European tour in June. Obviously, we're keeping our eyes very close on that situation. But hopefully everyone will be able to get everything together and, make that one happen. And then after that, the plan is to do this rescheduled Killswitch tour. So we're working on that very hard, or their team is working on that very hard. It's a support tour for us, and we intend to support whatever decision, whatever they do. So we're keeping our eyes closely on this rescheduling process, and it looks like it's going very quickly and very smoothly. Our booking agent informed us that it's much easier to reschedule a tour than it is to completely book a tour. So that was very good news. And, some bands have already been able to announce their rescheduled dates already. So we're hoping that we'll be there in a week or two as well.
All right, great. Guardians comes out April 3rd. Brent, thanks so much for taking some time to talk to us. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.